Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to talk about the first of 3 games I wanted to recap here tonight. I'll have Timberwolves Cavs, the next game following this game I'm going to recap, and then the Lakers Bucks, I believe. But first thing I want to talk about here is the Oklahoma City Thunder beating the Miami Heat, 107-100 reaction. Thunder come back from, I believe, 14 points down in this game, led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 37 points. He was 13-25 from the floor, 9-11 from the free throw line. What a hell of a game from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. One steal, had 2 blocks, a plus 17, and his, I believe his 47 30-point game this year. Like, he always scores like 30 plus points. Like, he's unstoppable. And he's always in attack mode. Plays to his streets, plays at tempo, dictates where he wants to go, and puts his defenders on their heels. And at his mercy, also understands how to create space and create contact. Like, yeah, people think, oh, free throw merchant, but he's just good at creating contact. I can't just say free throw merchant as a joke. But he creates for others and goes to a shot blocker's chest to force the referee to make a call. So Shai really took over. Just crazy. He's now first all-time with 30-point games in franchise history in a single season, tied with KD. Like, 47 30-point games is insane. And they were down by 10 at halftime and really carried by SGA, who put up another MVP-level performance on over 50% shooting tonight. I believe they were down 14 at one point, while they were down by 10 at half. So 37 from Shai, 7 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds from Chet tonight, 3 of 9 shooting. Not too good of a game shooting from Chet Holmgren, to be honest. Not his best game tonight. J-Dub had 15 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 6 of 12. Another efficient game from Jalen Williams. And it's just incredible how good this team is when they're such a young team. And Jalen Williams has his physicality going to the rim is great. Like, such good physicality driving to the rim. Like, he got past Jaime Jaquez and Bam Adebayo on that play down the stretch with like 40 seconds. But they come back from double digits, and NBA leading 14 times. That's what people don't realize about this team. Like, they can come back from big deficits. They come back from double digits, and NBA leading 14 times, so they lead the league with 14 double-digit comebacks. Now, it's almost 1/3 of their wins. Like, that's what people don't... That underrated aspect of this team. And that's what's underrated, really, about this team. Is they can... For how young they are, they're really good at coming back, facing adversity. And... the Heat just started turning the ball over. The Heat, I don't know, they just really started turning the basketball over, really struggled. But Bam Adebayo, not too good of a game from Bam Adebayo. Lou Dort, 9 points, 3 assists, 7 boards, 4 of 9 shooting. Josh Giddey, 11 points, 6 assists, 9 rebounds. Really an old school battle of a game, really... I guess low scoring if it's considered for now's NBA. But yeah, solid game from Josh Giddey, I guess. Isaiah Joe, 10 points, 4 for 10. Aaron Wiggins, 7 points. He was 3 for 5. Jalen Williams, the other Jalen Williams off the bench, 5 points, 8 rebounds. Casey Wallace, 3 points. Hayward, 3 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 for 3. 1 steal. And he was a plus 11. So, solid minutes off the bench. And he's hit threes in back-to-back games. He's playing some solid minutes for the Thunder off the bench. But it was really a team made for SGA carrying, and then J-Dub, Giddey, and Joe all in double figures. And they started forcing turnovers in that second half. And neither team shot that well from 3. 12-38 for the Thunder, then 11-29 for the Heat. the Heat kind of just folded in that third quarter. I thought they played pretty well the first. Outside that third quarter, I thought their offense played solid. But that third quarter really killed their momentum. Up by 14, I believe, in that quarter. And then the Thunder just completely erased that deficit. It was 10 at halftime. The Heat brought up by 4 points, but then the Thunder went a big run. But this is a game the Heat should have won. And this Heat team just needs to figure out how to hold leads. And Bam Adebayo disappeared again when you needed him. And I'm not going to say pathetic. You scored only scored like 16 points in the third quarter when you have a double-digit lead at halftime. Bam, he just didn't show up tonight. Simple as that. 5 points. 5 points, Mr. Adebayo? I expect better from you, buddy. Kentucky boy. I expect better from you, Mr. Adebayo. 5 points. 1 for 9 shooting. I expect better from you, Mr. Adebayo. He just doesn't have much of an offensive bag. I mean, he just doesn't. But all-star with 5 points. Expect better. Well, I don't know what happened to Bam tonight. 1 of 9. He just doesn't have a big offensive bag. He really hasn't been playing well since the All-Star break. But maybe if the Heat have Tyler Hero, maybe they win these last 2 games. But it was a really good second half from the Thunder. They made the Heat play their way, and it was too much for them. And had the native physicality, just more physicality, and the Heat just their offense just didn't flow in that third quarter. But yeah, the Thunder with this win improved to 44-19 on the night. They shot 47 from the field, 31 from 3, 84 from the line. There's not really too much of a big difference in this game, honestly. It was really that third quarter from the Thunder and the way Bam Adebayo struggled tonight. That was really the 2 differences I noticed. Was the Thunder's big third quarter, and the Heat just couldn't stop SGA, and Bam Adebayo really disappearing tonight. For the Heat on the losing side, it dropped to 35-28. We done talked about Bam, so I'm going to talk about him. Jimmy Butler, 20 points, 8 assists, 10 rebounds, 8 of 16 shooting. And his consecutive games with a 3-pointer made comes to an end at 16 games. But anyways, Jimmy Butler, but they moved the ball well in the first half. It's just they really did in the second half. I don't know what happened. The offense just didn't flow. Terry Rozier, 14 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 6 of 14. Duncan Robinson, 9 points, 3 of 8. I mean, played alright. Nikola Jovic, 7 points, 3 assists, 8 boards. They kind of had an interesting lineup there in the fourth quarter with Butler, Hawkins, Rozier, Jovic, and Highsmith. Interesting lineup there. Patty Mills, 13 points. He was 3 for 3 and had 11 points in like 6 minutes. 5 of 7, so Patty Mills is still a 3-point sniper out there. Caleb Martin, 7 points, 3 of 10. Rare bad shooting game from him, it feels like, this year. Jaime Jaquez Jr., 25 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. So, 10 of 13 shooting. He played a great game. Their leading scorer. He did all he could. His game's nice. I mean, he did all he could there for the Heat. Just ultimately, if you got more from Bam, Adebayo, and if they had Tyler Hero, they probably could have won this game. But the Heat dropped to 35-28. They shot 46 from the field, 37 from 3, 72% from the line. It's just the Thunder made them play their way in the second half. But they had more. If Bam Adebayo played better, they could have won. If they had Tyler Hero, but Bam just hasn't really been playing that great since the All-Star break. I don't know. He just hasn't been playing well. He's just been inconsistent, I'll say. Like, he's had some good games, bad games. He's just kind of been inconsistent, but 107-100 your final score in this game. And next game I'll recap is the Timberwolves Cavs. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.